Hey, it's Tony here at Smart Toyota in Madison, Wisconsin. Hey, in today's vehicle video, I've got a brand new 2022 Toyota RAV4 XSE edition. So this is the top of the line in the hybrid sports edition of the RAV4. And the color on this one is going to be Cavalry blue and gloss black. So let's go ahead and dive in and see what we can learn about the 2022 RAV4. Beginning up front on the XSE edition, for 2022 there's an all-new headlight design on the XSE, and they've also added the lower accent lamps as well. So it's really just a new design on the headlights. They're still all LED. You can see the four ways. There are LED projector style headlights, and then your daytime running lights have been moved up to the top here. Also, you've got an LED side marker, and then down on the lower bumper is where we see the LED accent light. So that's not really a fog light, it's more of an accent light to add visibility to the vehicle. We'll take a look at the tail lights when we get there. All hybrid RAV4s have the blue Toyota badge up front, and then behind that badge is the dynamic radar cruise control. Also, there's some additional sensors up in the windshield up here, and that's going to be your pedestrian detection, your pre-collision system, lane departure, and roadside detection sensors are up in the windshield. On the XSE trim, the grille is a gloss black mesh grille, kind of a slatted combination mesh grille, and then the bumper is the gloss black as well, with a mesh grille down here as well, more of a vertical grille. And then down on the very bottom of the bumper, they've added this silver trim here to add to the overall look and style of it. It is a really, in my opinion, a really cool style. I like the sharp edges on it, gives it a nice sporty look and appeal. As we come around to the side, notice how far those headlights wrap around the edge of the RAV4. So it really extends down the side, and with those marker lamps, does provide some really great visibility for safety purposes. The over the fenders on the XSE, they're gloss black, and then we also have these gloss black, painted gloss black alloy wheels, and those are a 225/60 series. It's an 18-inch wheel and tire. You can see we do have four-wheel disc brakes, ventilated front disc. On the XSE, the strut is actually Cavalry blue. That's on all colors of the XSE, so it really pairs up nicely with the Cavalry blue color. And then you can see that gloss black trim up front wraps around the bumper, and then we do have wheel splats, kind of a forward-facing mud guard, if you will, on the front, and that protects the bumper from getting scratched as debris flies over the wheels there. Fully independent front suspension. Don't know if I mentioned traction control, ABS, stability control standard. Now the XSE edition is an all-wheel drive, but what's interesting about the hybrid all-wheel drive system is there's no drive shaft going between the engine and the front wheels. The rear wheels are powered by electric motors, and they are only engaged when the system deems it necessary. So that's kind of interesting. If you do put it in trail mode, then it engages the rear wheels automatically for trail mode. Also, the gloss black rocker panels are nice on here, and this one does have the extra charge body side molding, so these are an extra cost. Chrome all-wheel badging, and then you'll notice we do have vortex generators on the backs of the wheels, or the body side molding here, which allow to direct the air out around the wheels. One of the things that I like about this huge body side cladding and this body side molding is it adds extra protection on the bottom of the door. So if people open the door into a curb and scratch this up, these can be replaced pretty easily. In fact, you can replace them at home. You can order them through the parts department, get it painted, and it's just a few little screws that hold it in. And so it's nice to be able to replace that without having a huge expense. but it goes right over the door panel. So you can, like I say, simply replace the outer piece if you get a scratch on it. Notice the door handles are painted color to match, so Cavalry blue. We do have the smart keyless entry system, so you don't have to take your keys out of your pocket. Just grab a hold of the door handle and it opens up. Your outside mirrors, they're gloss black. There are LED lights in the mirrors with the chrome trim. They do fold in for tight parking spaces, and then they also break away in the event that somebody hits it with a grocery cart or something like that, minimize damage. These are heated outside mirrors, power mirrors, and they also have blind spot monitoring in here as well. The carrying into the gloss black trim, this A-pillar all the way up to the back there, that's all gloss black. And then they do have chrome trim over the top of the windowsills with a matte black finish here on the B pillar. Now this one does have the additional charge cross rail system. That's these here. It does come with the rails themselves, and then the attachments are an extra charge, which can be bought through the parts department even after you take delivery of your RAV4. Notice the roof is painted gloss black on the XSE trim and gloss black shark fin antenna. And then the power sliding, factory power sliding moonroof is standard on the XSE edition. Privacy glass on your back windows. Mud guards front and rear. Add some additional protection. Gas doors right here on the driver's door side, and we do have disc brakes in the back as well, anti-lock brakes, and an independent rear suspension for a smooth ride. So let's take a look at the lighting on the back of the XSE. First of all, the brake light's up here. It's an LED third brake light integrated into the upper spoiler. And then your tail lights are also LED lights. The four ways are on the outer edge. Top of here is all gloss black trim, bezeled, and then there is a vortex generator right here to help with wind flow. Your backup lights are LED lights, and then we do have license plate lights underneath here that are also LED. Toyota always puts 2 backup lights or license plate lights on every vehicle. So some other features on the back of the RAV4 XSE. Privacy glass on the rear window defrost, rear washer wiper. I mentioned the upper spoiler is gloss black and ties nicely into the back style of it. Kind of comes off and down that way. We do have more of that silver trim we saw on the lower bumper up front. They also use this trim on the interior as well. And then we do have the RAV4 badge chrome, and we also have the XSE in chrome. There is a backup camera right here, and we do have a power lift gate, which you can use the button up front, button in the back, or the keyless fob. And then that lift gate is height adjustable, so if you have a low garage ceiling threshold, you can set it to different heights. It does have assist grips to pull it down, but it also is power. You can see we've got more of that gloss black trim on the tailgate as well. And then notice the bumper is also the gloss black trim. These are going to be reflectors, not lights. And then as we go down under, we've got more of that silver trim on the back side, similar to what we saw up top. Kind of ties it all together. And then a charcoal gray lower spoiler and dual chrome exhaust tips coming out the back. Now just know that it's not a dual exhaust system, but it does give it a nice sporty look from behind. Here's a quick look at your suspension up under there. It's kind of the best view I can give you without putting it up on a lift. Standard engine on the RAV4 XSE is a hybrid, is going to be the 2.5 liter 4-cylinder 16 valve gasoline engine on this side, and that's connected to a CVT automatic transmission. Now the gasoline engine and the transmission, they're covered by a 5-year, 60,000 mile powertrain warranty. And then of course you also get Toyota Care, which covers your basic maintenance so your oil changes, your fluid top offs, your tire rotation. Toyota Care covers that for 2 years, 25,000 miles. Then you also get roadside assistance. Over on this side of the engine compartment are all the components for the hybrid system. So up front there's 2 electric motors, and on the rear wheels there's 1 electric motor. And those electric motors control the all-wheel drive in the back and also the all-wheel drive and in the front, and complement that gasoline engine. And that's what helps the hybrid get combined fuel economy of 40 miles per gallon. So the engine, gas engine, and the electric engine combine for 219 horsepower. The warranty on the hybrid mechanics, so the motors and all of that, that's going to be an 8-year, 100,000 mile warranty on the mechanics of the hybrid system. And then the battery for the hybrid system, that has a 10-year, 150,000 mile warranty on it, no deductible. And then all Toyotas do come standard with a 3-year, 36,000 mile limited warranty, and that warranty covers other items that might be manufacturer defects. And again, there's no deductible on any of those items, so a really good warranty package. Hey, if you like this video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, let me know in the comments, and I'll do my best to answer them. This is Tony here at Smart Toyota in Madison, Wisconsin. Thanks for watching.